And our final zone is Egg Fortress. And what is this? Sonic switched outfits and now he's cosplaying as the ultimate life form, Shadow the Hedgehog. And yeah, this was a skin that was released about a year ago. So it was rumored for before or to where Sonic Superstars would get like a Shadow costume here, which is this costume right here for Sonic. And yeah, unfortunately you cannot skate when you go fast. Sonic just runs normally. That would be cool if you could skate real fast here, but oh well. Hey, this was one way to push out the year of Shadow. I'll say this, at least the outfit looks cool though. Would have been cooler to be if it went over his eyes there as well. So well, part of some to where you could know some bits of blue were showing for Sonic and had like the red for like where Shadow's eyebrows would be. But I can kind of see why you did that, to make it to not confuse people thinking that, oh, it's a classic Shadow. So I can see why they didn't do that. And so, in a way, this is the closest we got to a classic Shadow, and I guess to an extent in Sonic movie free credits as well, where they went for the Sonic Jam art style. Or I guess Sonic the Fighter's art style. So, wait. Yeah, and yeah. So our last outfit we have to show here, and we'll be fighting the final boss here with the skin here. And man, I missed the rings, but yeah, there's no gravity in this section, but you can cling onto walls and launch yourself, hopefully to get a little boost of speed. Hit to right, hit red, which can't help a lot. Well, I'll say that. And then, and yeah, Sonic plays exactly the same as he does here. He doesn't play like Shadow does in Shadow Generations. Well, can't shoot out Chaos Spears, can't use Chaos Control. I mean, kind of with the time stopping, with the yellow emerald's power. So, in a way, you kind of can. And of course, you don't get a Super Shadow when you go Super. So I want to say this: getting 50 rings to go Super here can be a little challenging, but it can be done. It's just pretty easy to get hit here, which is the kind of the issue with this stage. But yeah, I can also get why, because again, it's the final zone in the game. And also, look at the background. It's the end from Sonic Frontiers. How is it here? Did it somehow get out of cyberspace before in the classic era here? Because I guess neoclassic timelines, guess is when this is now considered to, well, is kind of considered, since originally classic Sonic was going to be in Generations and never again. And but he is still appearing even in recent years of Sonic X Shadow Generations. But yeah, oh no, really the end appearing on the background there is just an Easter egg. Like, not like foregoing continuity or anything, which imagine if the developers put that in there as like a little Easter egg. Let's see if people recognize that. Anyway, yeah. Okay, everything else is a pretty nice reference, little Easter egg they put in the game. What's this? Very special stage we're in. There. Now when kind of the void from Sonic Prime, so it's like Shadow could be in here, but hey, if these air shoes actually did work, then Shadow could just float around in there, which could fly around and get the medals here, no problem. But yeah, I can see why out. But yeah, actually, phrase that. Cause yeah, since there's really no gravity in the void, and Sonic Prime Shadow just uses air shoes to fly around. And well, and yeah, since will I be using any of these skins again? Some of you may be asking. Maybe I will. Who knows? Part of me feels like I may do like the Santa Claus skin as well as the IHOP skin for Amy, and again, and because I felt like I didn't show those enough, really, because with IHOP Amy, the Cyber Station stage, it was mostly just the pixel look there, so we didn't get to see it like a full zone or act. And Santa Claus Sonic we also really saw like one act, brilliant. Oh, wow. You think they would have that peel up a little bit sooner, so you don't just accidentally run off. But fine. That's how you want to be a game. And yeah, and I may think it's also just one act here because I'm going on this act for 6 minutes now. But yeah, this is definitely a longer act, but it's still 2 acts. So I guess this is kind of the exception for like any act that you put on there for like 5 to 6 minutes. You're on there for it's 1 act as opposed to 2. But yeah, we're pretty much at the boss fight now. But there's no boss. Actually, wait, there is no boss fight here. A mini boss, I should say. And what's the segment has this like machine here, and it's an hourglass that can turn back. I can turn back the clock. He just ran off. He just went to get his Eggmobile. Yeah, I can turn back the clock, so now everything that's happening is going reverse now. Oh, and wow, I died immediately. And now the clock's, as you can see, the clock up in the timer up there is going back, counting down, starting at 10 minutes and counting down from that. Does that mean this is not a time limit? I don't know. I don't think it is. Because the timer keeps going when you reach the final boss, and it doesn't, and nothing happens. It's a nice little artwork there. And, well, yeah, when... it's even harder to avoid getting hit here than it was before, but... Well, since everything is going backwards now. Well... But yeah, yeah. Well, that was on me there. The good thing the hitbox detects detects the Sonic's hitbox and not the Shadow hitbox here, because some of these heroes would probably be Shadow would probably get hit here because you can see his quills touching the lasers. And wow, went into another special stage ring. And I think what's crazy is that I think I did every special stage twice. Even though some of them I think I did skip, but hey, I don't mind. also gonna do. I know I could just skip this now, but really at this point, I don't know if it's worth it. But because I've been clearing these pretty fast already. But plus, well, I'm also wanting to do is to drag on the video just a little bit longer. So I'm basically adding a little filler in here. When I have the option now to cut out the filler. But there we go. But yeah, once we get to the final boss, though, that's when things are going to be getting a little nervous there. But I'm starting to feel a little bit nervous, but it won't be too bad or anything compared to what will be coming up much later. Which we're doing quite a bit of foreshadowing throughout this game here, because I've been not wanting to talk about stuff up ahead that's coming up ahead, because I wanted to at least save it for when we get to it, not just talk about it now and just say like, hey, this is what I was talking about earlier, and just not talk about it. So that just feels wrong to me. Oh, damn it. you spin around here. Yeah, this thing's operates pretty similarly to like those spinning platforms like Sky Sanctuary as well. Yeah, I guess Carnival Night as well. Ah, man. The worst part about that is I had to redo that whole lift again. And part of me just wishes that they moved the checkpoints around to well. Oh, you want to be in more better spots, like not to have to wait for this lift each time. And they probably did move some around, but like they add one. I know they added one checkpoint before the final boss, so it's not like it's completely out of the question. But yeah, that's what bullets for, so you can just fly over all this stuff here. So in a way, we're playing this plus. Since we're going backwards for the stage here. And, oh, wait, let's stand over here first. And does that mean we could have to clear the entire game backwards? I don't know. You know, that's something I never wondered about it. If you can clear the Sonic levels, any Sonic game backwards, because well, Nathaniel Bandy did like done some Mario games backwards, not just New Super Mario Bros. Games, but some 3D ones as well, like 3D World and 3D Land. They're pretty cool, but he hasn't done New Super Mario Bros. U yet. What Luigi U he kind of done, but it was it wasn't in the form like a skip video. It was just, but it wasn't how he does most of his challenge videos. It's just like him just going through the level and fast forwarding, and skipping through certain sections. But yeah, I wonder if anyone's done backwards challenges here for Sonic games. There probably is. Like, can you clear the Sonic Superstars backwards, or Mania backwards, or like 1 backwards, etc. But there is probably some out there, but I just haven't looked. Yeah, even the enemy shots to come back, go back in time, which is a little weird, but oh well. And down there the lift we go. See, like 2 checkpoints. Well, the checkpoints right before the lift. Well, at least this one moves a little faster. Screw that, I'm just flying over this. And yep, that's our last checkpoint, and now we're coming up to the final boss here. And I'm 18 rings short from going super. But that's okay. I'm not gonna need it. And there's a pretty cool looking Death Egg robot. I'll give it that. Yeah, and yeah, and this is our final boss here. Well, it's in this giant incinerator room here. We go in a giant circle around it, and similar to like the Sand Sanctuary boss fight, you have to knock these missiles into Eggman here, but you can't hit them from the front, otherwise you just deflect them, and will do damage. So you have to run around to the back of him. So luckily he shoots two different kind of, yeah, luckily he shoots 2 rounds of missiles that you can do through there, and yeah, the best advice I can give now is don't use any of your use any of the emerald powers during the first phase, you know, because you're not gonna need it. Yeah, see, look, the ground he destroyed, right, was just not there before, and yeah, it was destroyed, and meaning I completed a full loop. And another thing you want to keep in mind about the missile is that if you look closely at which, like that blue missile, so it came up from the left side. And that one came up from the right. So meaning that whatever missiles come out, like depending on where I'm standing, those missiles will come out on that side. Like that one came out on the left side, so I have to go to the left to hit that one. And with nice little subtle way of showing, hey, this is where the missile's going to go. And we're going the other way now, and it doesn't really matter which way you go here during this fight. You could just run left or right, and it doesn't matter. You're just going in a giant circle each time. And funny story about this fight here. Well, for some reason I managed to clear this boss fight on my first try. Damn it. Yeah, when I first did it, and when I went to replay the fight after a few weeks, or even like a month, for some reason it took me like a few days, like over a day to complete. God damn. I don't know why. Maybe I was just pretty rusty. Or something. Yeah. But, oh well. I'm struggling a little bit with this last hit because the missile keeps spawning quite a bit of ways away. But there we go. Yeah, that thing will damage you if you don't jump out of the way. And yeah, I was tempted just to show, hey, the missile just show, hey, this is gonna deflect the missile back at you. Here, matter, Eggman, you can't stop the ultimate life form. Or even someone cosplaying as the ultimate life form. You know, it's actually pretty funny because I remembered in an interview of like Azuka someone asked like will Shadow be in Sonic Superstars, and Azuka said no, but we do want to have a game with Shadow in it in the future, and that eventual game was Shadow Generations. But of course they decided, hey, let's just still put Shadow in the game by putting like a costume. All our hard work is ruined. How could you? Ah, man. And now on to phase 2 of the fight, which the worst part about this is that there's no checkpoints. So even if you die with just one hit left, you have to redo all of this. Yeah. But yeah, this is definitely where using the emerald powers can help, because with Avatar here, you can get at least like 2 or 3 hits on that. Yeah. And luckily this pattern is pretty easy to figure out here. So we don't have to worry too much about that. Yeah, the only thing you have to worry about is just having to jump at the right time here. Yeah. Once he does that one nail, you jump into Eggman nail in the head and do it again. And you could use the bullet power to try to do another hit on him, but that's a little risky. And look, we're out of time, but time stays at 0. And I feel lucky at certain point. Yeah, I feel lucky during this fight here. If Eggman stops at the right time, you can hide behind these little ledges here from those. Oh, I almost jumped into that. To try to get a little cover and to make it a little easier on you, but wasn't lucky on that attempt. Ah man, no! Because the freaking ledge was in the way. Stair was in the way here. And well, let's hope I can clear this fight with 0 rings. Yeah. Cool, so I could try to use board, but I'm not gonna do it. Especially since I have 0 rings. Yeah, this is the one problem. Just being on the edge of the screen like this, because you don't know when you can. You don't know when when you have to jump. So, luckily the drop dash does help if you didn't jump over them in time. So you're just blindly making jumps here, and let's see. Oh man, this still wasn't the last hit, and wow, deja vu with the same setup here. But yeah, even still, this section here isn't too hard to avoid. Especially if you stay pretty far away from them like this, you almost don't need to move at all. But just hope he has one more hit left. And if he keeps just doing that, those spike things, and no, okay, good. I almost jinxed myself. Then maybe I'm okay with this, cause oh no, I think he's outdoing it. Oh no, never mind. And yes, I got it. Phew. First try as well. Thank God, because otherwise I would have had to redo all of that with no checkpoints. But yeah, I can still do that boss fight just fine. It's just that it could use a checkpoint after the first phase. That's really the only thing I wish that fight had, but I'm okay with it not having a checkpoint, unlike another fight we'll get to later. All 5 of them squeeze into the eggmobile and fly back to Earth. And yeah, and wait, it's the end credits, but we're not done yet. And might be wondering where Knuckles was at, but they dropped. Long story short, they dropped him off at Angel Island. So, because yeah, each character has a different little ending cutscene that plays throughout all that there, but yeah, but yeah, unfortunately here, I can't skip these end credits here, but I do want to try to get through them but I don't want to view them all yet, because there's still some more game left to do. So I think I'm just gonna cut till we get through all this here. But yeah, this is all an interactive section here, as you can see, where you can move around. But it's all auto-scrolling too, so but you can't slow down as well. But yeah, I'll see you once I'm just gonna cut to these credits are over. So many shadows. Which one's the real one? Still going on this here, and yeah, it's been using Avatar. Try here to collect all the rings and balloons each time, because hey, seems like the best way for gathering up a bunch of rings here. Okay, well, made it to the end of the credits, so thank you for playing there. So yeah, again, I wanted to save the credits for when I actually beat the game, and for when I cleared the last story, because we're not done with the game quite yet, because we still have like one more story and then the last story to go. So that's the main reason why I chose to skip the credits for now, with a couple of showing of what I was doing here as I was going for this, and I couldn't skip it though, unfortunately, so I had to do this here. And you also might want to do this regardless, because you can get tons of medals for doing this. So as you can see here, you got 9 medals. So I think 12 is the cap you can get out of that. You get tons of fireworks for doing that as well. And you just press A to stop that whenever you want. Trip story, and Trip's now a playable character in story mode, and Trip's now available in Time Attack. So and why didn't anyone come in here? Probably just get rid of the exclamation point, but I could do it. Oh, I guess just doing that as well, but yeah. But yeah, now we have Trip as a playable character here. But of course we'll be playing also in Trip's story here, which, yeah, long story short, it's kind of like the Knuckles part of Sonic 3. In terms of like where you play through Knuckles' story takes place after Sonic and Tails is. So that's kind of what this is, but of course we'll get to that. Of course, yeah, we'll get to that next time. So that'll be it for the episode. So next time on Sonic Superstars, we shall start on Trip's story. So I'll see you all next time.